Hi, this is Paul Bowerman of Bowerman 939 of the Brigham Tea Company, and I'm out here at the Wiki up outside of Las Vegas, and I'm going to do a series on water. Uh, you know, there's the rule of threes work. You can live for 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. And normally that's true, but in the Mojave Desert, it's different. You can survive for 3 days if you don't do anything at all. If you don't move around during the day, in the summer anyhow. In the winter, you can go 3 days easy. But in the summer, there's been stories of people, not stories, just 4 years ago, a lady, I think it's 5 years ago, a lady got mad at her husband down at the lake, down at Lake Mead, left him fishing, and she drove off. Well, she had her son, and she had 2 sons and her, and they got stuck. They got on the wrong road coming out of a remote place, got stuck, and 12 hours later, the ranger come and seen the guy fishing and asked him. He says, "Hey, I haven't seen my wife for a while. She left and heard from her. She should be back by now." And they went up the road to where she was, and her and one of the boys had died because they were overexerting themselves. It had been like 17 hours. Had overexerted themselves trying to get the truck unstuck in the middle of the summer, and they overheated and died. Your brain, basically what it does is it scrambles your brain when you're too hot. So water and shade is the key element. You watch a dog in the desert, the first thing he does when you let him out of the back of the truck is he gets under the truck and he just stays there and pants. And he'll live for 3 days easy. But people tend not to do that. They overexert themselves, they lose their cool, they start doing crazy stuff. Anyhow, this is what this video series is about. And this is Paul Bowerman of Bowerman 939 of the Brigham Tea Company. Main thing I wanted to talk about first, the first thing is a good container to carry water, because for years I packed them big bottles of the hard plastic bottles, but I've been watching Dave Canterbury, and he brought up a good point that you need a good solid metal bottle or container that you can boil water in, because in this day and age you got to boil most of water that's out in that's not been treated. And my container is this one right here that I found, and it's metal. It's got a plastic lid, but you can just take the lid off and put it right in the fire and boil your water. And there's all kinds of methods for retrieving water, but there's nothing better than having good drinking water with you at all times in the desert. Anyhow, this is Paul Bowerman of Bowerman 939 of the Brigham Tea Company. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the subscribers. I hope this video gets on Dave's channel.